What up, Beans? Okay. What up? What up? So, Sensei Virtual came out with this new video. I don't know if you guys seen it or not. And it's called Trackmania's Biggest Con Man. And I was watching it, and I'm like, this is pretty cool. I want to check it out with everybody else and see what they think. So I pretty much watched all of it already. So I'm just going to skip through it quickly before Cup. The video in total is an hour long, and we got how long? We got 40 minutes. So we pretty much got to skip like 20 minutes of it. But since I already watched it, I think I can do that. No problem with you guys still getting the base of the information. Maybe, yeah, maybe we'll wait a few minutes till a few more people show up before we start it. But have you seen this, Beans? Or have you heard about it? That's what I was going to do. Yeah. Okay. So that's good, Beans. You can. Oops, I forgot I got the speed flying here. That's where I wanted to start. So yeah, you can help me if I miss something. And actually, now that I think about it, like, if you guys ever want this hack, if you watch the video at 1.25 or 1.5 times, like, okay, I'm not going to mention anything about how fast it is to the people that show up after this. I bet you none of them will notice. Okay? It now is going to take whatever it is, 20% less time to watch it. So, this is my first attempt at a reaction video. So if I get a copyright strike, I guess I'll find out if I did it wrong. But what I learned with the Mike Tyson fight thing, and why I got in trouble for that, which I only got a warning for, was that because I had to do a whole, like, it felt like I was in school. I had to do a test. So I had a whole thing I had to read and stuff, and then I had to do a test and pass this test. So yeah. In order for it to be allowed under the fair use thing, it has to be a reaction to it. So you're not allowed to just play somebody else's stuff. You have to look at a section, pause it, talk about it, discuss it, continue on. And pretty much if you do that, you can't get a copyright strike from my understanding. So we're going to find out if that's true or not. Or at least I hope Sensei Virtual's cool about me watching it with you guys. Like, I don't think me watching it isn't going to bring his views on his video down any. But yeah, I think let's check it out. So this is The real story of Trackmania's biggest con man. Oh, there you go. Grenati watched it on his stream today. Damn it! One step ahead of me. But at least I know it's cool then. But he might have asked virtual as well. No audio. Oh, yeah, no audio. Sorry. I just realized you meant you can't hear the audio, not Grenati did it with no audio, and that was the secret. I apologize. Focus, see what are we doing here? We're going to this one. There we go. That's what I'm doing. And I'm going to this one. Trackmania's biggest con man.
Before we go on, I'd like to thank Arcus, Darklink, Blue Fox, Tomasu, Big Bang 1112, Kim, and SoCram David. Players that, if it weren't for their help, this investigation would not have been possible.
Is that good?
I would also like to
voice?
say that this video is made with the main objective of informing the Trackmania community and documenting the events that have happened. Please do not attempt to contact or harass the players mentioned in this video. By publishing this information, we hope to achieve a better competitive environment in Trackmania, and any and all harassment would only counteract this effort. Thank you and enjoy. For those that don't know the backstory of Riolu, I will quickly go through it since it's important context for this video. In 2021, it was discovered that replay files in the game store the exact steering inputs a player does in their run. The community member Donadigo made a tool to...
Okay, hold on. Does... Damn it. It's not at 2 times speed. Because we only have before cup, and it's an hour long, so we're watching it at 1.25 times speed. But I told everybody that was here before you, I said, you watch, nobody's even going to notice that it's at 1.25 speed. And somebody noticed right away. But does anybody not know who Riolu is and what he did? If you don't, we'll watch it. If you do, boom, we can skip it. Pretty sure everybody knows who Riolu is, right? And what he did? Oh yeah, so did I. That's why I'm watching it again.
For the Super Trackmaster campaign in Trackmania Turbo. The community at the time thought he was simply the GOAT. Riolu, but as we would later learn, these accomplishments were all cheated, including the official target times.
I just realized, though, watching it at 1.25 times, it's not like I can slow it back down if I go to make a video out of it, and it's going to sound weird. So, pretty much, Riolu and Squid watched it. See, that's what I was saying. Me watching it isn't bringing anybody else's, or bringing Virtual's views down, because everybody's already watched it. But yeah, pretty much everybody knows who Riolu is, right? And what the hell he did. So pretty much, if you don't, he slowed down the game and cheated or whatever.
2008. Replay files contain a great deal of information. As mentioned, they contain inputs, but they also tell you what in-game account any run was driven on. In Trackmania, game accounts are called logins. A login cannot be changed after an account is created, and has to be unique from all other players. Replay files also store information about the display name a player used. It tells you the name of the skin they used, and the flag or avatar that they have selected. There's more things too, but they aren't relevant.
It's crazy how much information.
Based on these identifiers, Arcus had legitimate reason to believe that Eddie Rising wasn't who he was claiming to be. And in November of 2024, he messaged Eddie on Discord with his findings. In a conversation we will take a look at later.
I'm good to go. I just got it from the...
is that Arcus asked Eddie to record a voice message to prove his identity, to which Eddie answered he didn't appreciate being talked to in a condescending way, as if he was some sort of criminal. He said he would provide...
Going to interrupt real quick. Oh, I thought you meant you wanted to interrupt the video real quick.
Everything Arcus requested, just to get this weird topic off the table, but shortly after sending these messages, he completely vanished. And Eddie hasn't been seen in the game or on Discord for the last 3 months. As he was one of the best Lagoon players, it
Rhyme time, lime slime, chime climb. Skydiving Squid 92 is now part of the crew, and hooked it up with that sweet, oh so sweet, Twitch Prime. And it didn't cost them a dime.
Thanks, Squidward. What's Virtual's YouTube? Oh, damn, that means I gotta switch off it. Or I can... No, I need his YouTube link. Can't I just... Copy link address. There we go. Sweet. Okay, play.
It was odd for him to just leave without any notice. In January of 2023, Eddie made his first appearance in the Trackmania community when he published his first YouTube video.
Get tickets now for the magical, musical,
Yes.
A 7th place in the world on the official track Coast B1. Based on the aforementioned identifiers,
Is that what I put?
we know this record was driven on the login
It grabbed...
Ponzor22. This track
Yeah,
has over
that's what it
30,000
grabbed.
players
I
on the
got it.
leaderboards, so setting a time in the top 10 is very respectable, especially for what seemed to be a brand new player. Over the next weeks, Eddie continued to post records in Trackmania United that went mostly unnoticed, as the tracks he competed on were rather obscure. But in April he got inspired to play a different game, Trackmania 2 Lagoon, and his arrival on the leaderboards was impossible to miss. On the 29th of April, all the best Lagoon players were quite literally shocked when Eddie, on his first day of playing the game, managed to achieve 8 top 10 records in the world, and not
Okay. Let's just think about that for a second. So imagine Cup of the Night against AR down. All of a sudden some guy just comes in on the first day he played the game and wins 8 Cup of the Nights in a row. You'd be like, who is that? Okay, and this is what I don't get about this dude. Like, how could...
only that, the maps he drove were the first 15 you encounter, and thus some of the most prestigious to hold the top records on. But Eddie made it seem effortless to climb as high as 2nd place out of 15,000 players on each track he hunted, all in the same afternoon.
Okay. We talk about... Yeah, exactly. But, like... So instantly I'd be like, oh, it's one of the other top players doing it. And just switch their name or got another, right? But then when they start not telling you that it's me, then...
A streak of records like this from an unknown player was completely unheard of, and
Yeah.
top players felt it just cannot be possible to get this good this quickly, since they themselves had spent years getting to their skill level. It was quickly assumed that Eddie had to be either a smurf or a cheater. Eddie explained that he had some experience from playing Lagoon in Trackmania Turbo on console, and that the way he was able to achieve all the records was from rigorous practice beforehand. He said he would rebuild the map into several smaller sections to learn it more effectively, as well as comparing replays to analyze mistakes, saying he made very quick progress, as he just had to copy his muscle memory from practice maps to real ones. And evidently, this method worked because his runs were almost immediately the fastest in the world.
Okay. You have the balls to say this to... What up, Abs? You have the balls to say this when people... You come in, roll in. Here, I'm the best player. Smoke everybody. And then when anybody asks you about it, you're just like... No, I just broke down the maps, practiced them in sections, glued them back together, and let her rip and beat you all. Just started playing the
He
game.
also live recorded all his runs and included footage of the gameplay sessions in his video, making
Yeah,
it
everybody
significantly
already seen
harder
it.
to get away with cheating. The same day as the spree of records, Eddie joined several community servers on Discord, introducing himself to other players and attempting to put their doubts to rest. This is also where he shares the first details about himself and his life. Eddie says he lives in Kazakhstan, has a full-time job, and mentions having a wife and a baby boy on several occasions. Over the summer of 2023, Eddie continued to set
What the
insane
hell?
times. Out of 65 official tracks in the game, Eddie at the time held the world records on 19 of them. He accomplished this without even unlocking all the tracks yet.
I don't know if you guys have ever had a friend like this in your life that they literally make up these lies and these stories like this, like it's the truth, to the point that like they just believe it and they have to constantly do it for some reason. And I had a friend as a kid, well, throughout my whole teenage and into my adult years. He grew up next door to me, and he just couldn't help from lying and telling these crazy stories and doing things just like this.
Silver medal target times. These are ridiculously easy for someone driving at world record pace to unlock, but in 5 months of playing, he still hadn't unlocked them all. One time when asked why his display name looked so old school, Eddie explained that he had a background in playing Trackmania Nations Forever in 2010, and by checking the online database Deadymania, they could see that Ponzor22 indeed had online records all the way back in 2009.
Yep,
his
exactly,
backstory checked out, and it added
not
more credence to his skill. But
not a bad person at all, other than that, and it just becomes too much. Like, I just don't get it.
Many
it's
players, something still seemed strange about him. Members of a Discord server that Eddie frequented said Eddie would often join their voice calls and watch other top players livestream their attempts, but he would personally never talk, always citing having his microphone muted in order to not disturb his wife. Over the next year, Eddie continued to grind Lagoon, and slowly but
it's like you're constantly texting with that chick, but then she won't talk to you. Spidey sense. Something's wrong. Something's up. Why can't what? And that's, I can't believe people get catfished. But I guess I've never had it happen to me. So people, pretty much, he makes up the whole story about himself. But the part I want to see again is about...
Spring looks good on you.
Holy. About mining these points.
Having a TD goal builder conversation.
So, that's what I want to see about
started
again.
Achieving world records in June of 2021, just weeks after the cheating was uncovered. This account went from having 0 skill points to 165 million and achieving rank 1 on the leaderboards in just half a year of playing. And the community deemed it impossible for an unknown player to achieve such a feat, and figured it had to be a Smurf account. 92Bob has been the most suspected Riolu Smurf account since the cheating scandal,
right?
But there's never been enough evidence to conclusively prove who it belongs to. In this video, I intend to leave no room for doubt, not just about who is behind the Eddie Rising account, but also 92Bob, as with what we have discovered, we believe we have solved both mysteries. So let's start with the replays on Trackmania Exchange. When Riolu drove
Okay, the amount of effort that they put into this whole investigation, and then like around here somewhere, Virtual says like this statement that a lawyer obviously wrote for him to cover his ass.
Of the run uploaded to Ponzor's profile, he was going for rank 1 in Trackmania United Forever. And in order to achieve that,
it's
you
amazing
must obtain
how
a lot of
much
one particular
investigation
resource,
they did.
And that is coppers. The copper system is an antique part of Trackmania and not present in newer games. But back in the day, to compete on the in-game leaderboards, you had to pay 10 coppers per attempt in official mode.
Okay, this is...
It is not possible to purchase coppers from the day. You obtain a lot
this is the part
of
I
one
didn't
particular
understand.
resource,
I didn't have a chance to go
and
back
that
to it.
is coppers. The copper system is an antique the Eddie Rising account, but also 92Bob. As with what we have discovered, we believe we have solved both mysteries. So let's start with the replays on Trackmania Exchange. When Riolu drove the run uploaded to Ponzor's profile, he was going for rank 1 in Trackmania United Forever. And in order to achieve that, you must obtain a lot of one particular resource, and that is coppers. The copper system is an antique part of Trackmania and not present in newer games. But back in the day, to compete on the in-game leaderboards, you had to pay 10 coppers per attempt in official mode. It is not possible to purchase coppers from Nadeo, but you receive 50 coppers for logging in each day.
Okay, so to play on the official leaderboard, you need to spend 10 coppers, and for logging in, you get 50 coppers for that day. So you get 5 attempts at the leaderboard per day. Well, I've never heard of this concept in a video game. This is, like, it's kind of badass. Like, it's a really cool idea, man. Right? They don't have to do it throughout the whole game, but just make like a special tournament that you could win from your campaign points of the season or something that gives you just a certain number of attempts at a track or something. It's
and you get
such
30
a
coppers
cool
each time you beat the
man.
gold medal on a track in official mode.
Hold on.
This alone is hardly enough per attempt in official mode. It is not possible to purchase coppers from Nadeo, but you receive 50 coppers for logging in each day. And you get 30 coppers each time you beat the gold medal on a track in official mode.
Okay, and you beat the bronze, you get 5. Silvers, you get 10. Gold, 15. Coppers. It's trippy that they called them coppers. But yeah, that's a cool
This
concept.
alone is hardly enough to sustain thousands of attempts at getting the best records. And many players don't bother with the in-game leaderboards for this reason. But for the players going for rank 1 in-game, it was essential to have a big bankroll of coppers to fund their grinding sessions, and farming copper competitions would have been a very important thing for this reason. The track where we found our Riolu replay on the Ponzor account just so happens to be one where the prize pool for the best times was 36,000 coppers.
Oh,
we decided to scan all of Trackmania Exchange for users that had accelerated.
So that's because I'm like, how did they get all these coppers? But it's from playing in these other. Oh, this is such a cool concept, man.
Uploaded, and we ended up finding 2 more profiles.
I knew nothing
about this. One of them was
concept.
Cyrox, which had a Riolu replay on the same track as Ponzor, uploaded within minutes of Ponzor and Riolu's main profile on the very same day. In total, Riolu received 8,000 coppers from this one competition. The run on Cyrox's profile had also been driven with Riolu's display name at the time, and then been modified to Cyrox before it was uploaded. There's also one.
Oh, it's such, like, I can't get past how good idea it is. It just makes the prestige of it. Oh, it's just so cool.
Other record on the Cyrox profile, and that one is driven on the login Hot Racer. This is also the login that Cyrox wants the coppers paid out to. Doing a lookup on the account Hot Racer shows that its current display name is Cyro, and downloading all the available replays from the in-game leaderboards shows it has used the nickname Camip as well. This closely matches the 4th and final TMX profile that has Riolu replays on it, a Yonex. Interestingly, we find that several of the thumbnails on maps uploaded by this user has the signature Cyro written on them. This user has 15 replays uploaded, and 13 of them are driven on the login xSamir. One is on the login.
You're gonna want to hear this.
Holy shit, didn't we just have one?
For one night.
It's a shorty.
Accelerator 01, and the 13 replays driven on xSamir, the nickname Cyro is used 10 times, and Camip is used twice as well.
Hold on,
Closely
what? You could bet coppers in the servers as well against people? Or you're just saying that'd be cool? Because if you could do, like, that makes it even cooler. Oh, they need to bring that shit
and Hot
back.
Racer together. We also realized we were on the right track when we found a cheated run on the xSamir account, uploaded in May of 2011 to the track 3 Strange Days. This run was likely driven in slow motion and displays the same jittery inputs that can be seen in Riolu's runs from the cheating report. The xSamir account went inactive in 2011 and remained that way for many years, until in 2017 it reappeared in a competition called the True Talent Cup. In an old video of this competition from
So then
Trackmania
pretty
streamer
much,
Spammy, we can see that xSamir, or Absol as the display name, I cannot say for sure, especially since doxing.
So then pretty much he shows all this proof of it, right? It's crazy. If you want to watch it, like, this guy's so many layers deep, it's crazy. Okay? But this was the other part I got to, and I'm like, I gotta ask my stream, okay? What is doxing? I've heard it. It has something to do with something. Like, messing with your documents or stealing your ID or something like that. It's just saying personal information. Why is it called doxing? Like, am I saying it right? Like DOXING? And what up, you? I heard that I say your name wrong, but hopefully you're cool with it. Yeah. Okay. I wonder why it's called doxing.
Since nobody joins a game and is casually able to drive top 10 times, while at the same time randomly deciding to dox a community member. By matching General Cool's hardware ID at the time against other accounts, Nadeo should be able to conclusively prove who the doxer is. And I hope they take this as seriously as it should be taken, as this relates to every Trackmania player's online safety. That strange incident aside, the final piece of information we could gather from these new accounts was the car skins they used. All replays in Trackmania
it's amazing
the
how
name
much
of the car
stuff
skin that was
they
used
were
in the record,
able to
even if
collect.
the skin on the identity of a real person, and much less a childhood friend of Riolu, who Riolu introduced to Trackmania.
So
After
here's all the
analyzing
evidence.
all available data from all of these different sources, the cold hard evidence all points in one direction. It is no coincidence that all of these logins use the same niche controller Riolu was given by a sponsor. It is no coincidence that the timestamps of records driven by these accounts match up so closely, that the Mania Zone registration date and last active dates between them match up perfectly, and that many of the accounts use the same rare skins as we see on Riolu's PC. And when combined with the fact that whoever is behind the fake Eddie account must know certain things about the real Eddie, and that it just so happens that the real Eddie and Riolu were childhood friends playing Trackmania together, that it just so happens that the real Eddie has logged into his Trackmania accounts on Riolu's computer, and the fact that whoever is fake Eddie and 92Bob must 1. Be a world-class player, but 2. Have some reason to play anonymously, we believe all in all,
pretty much one person in the world,
any reasonable doubt, that the person behind fake Eddie, 92Bob, and all of the following accounts is Riolu. I'm sorry if you feel it has taken way too long in this video for me to say that, but I didn't want to leave any room for doubt and to leave any stone unturned.
I understand.
I thought it's better to present all the available evidence rather than jumping to that conclusion
and you did a good job at that.
I would urge Nadeo to verify these findings by themselves by checking and identifying information I do not have access to, such as the hardware ID of these accounts.
Be awesome.
But I suspect that Nadeo already knows most of these things.
It kind of felt like I was talking to him there for a second.
Of 92Bob since late 2021, and have chosen not to share it with the community, only stating that since 92Bob's records are legitimate, they will allow him to compete on the leaderboards. The earliest 92Bob records we have documented were driven in June of 2021.
Hold on.
Bob
What?
since late 2021.
What did he just say?
I would urge Nadeo to verify these findings by themselves by checking and identifying information I do not have access to, such as the hardware ID of these accounts. But I suspect that Nadeo already knows most of these things. They at least know the identity of 92Bob since late 2021, and have chosen not to share it with the community, only stating that since 92Bob's records are legitimate, they will allow him to compete on the leaderboards. The earliest 92Bob records we have documented were driven in June of 2021, only 1 month after Riolu was exposed for cheating. My main goal with making this video has been to present all the information we discovered to the community. But
what the hell, man? literally a month after the whole big cheating thing happened, Nadeo knows about this hidden account and knows all these facts that Virtual just said, and they said it's cool because it's not cheated? Am I understanding that correctly? That they knew it was Riolu and they didn't do anything because it wasn't cheated, even though he just did all this cheating shit, never said sorry for any of it, denied it all, and is back at it a month later? Like,
While doing so, I also want to interject my own opinion here, that I personally think allowing Riolu to immediately return to competing after 10 years of cheating with no suspension is disgraceful, especially to all the Trackmania players that have put great effort and pride towards their legitimate accomplishments. I don't necessarily think Riolu has to receive a permanent ban, but giving no punishment at all apart from having to create a new account really makes it seem like they don't care for the leaderboard.
Oh, he's being way too kind. He's being way too kind. He has to be pissed. And this is his way of handling it. That's very good by Virtual.
Especially when he cheated on a scale that affected
Man.
Trackmania game in the last 18 years. It's been close to 4 years since the cheating scandal, and not once in those 1300 days has he taken just one day to apologize. Instead of taking the time to make one apology video, he has found the time to make 65 Trackmania videos on the fake Eddie YouTube account.
Okay, and this is what I don't get about people like this, is, dude, all you had to do was understand what you did was wrong, apologize. Like, I wasn't around in the community in 2021 or whatever when Riolu was streaming. I'd never seen Riolu stream or anything like that. But at the end of the day, everybody screws up. And there was other people that cheated too, and I think they're still accepted because they've manned up to it and realized what they did was wrong. But no, he literally just goes and opens new accounts because he can't help himself and does it again.
And instead of writing one apology to the community, he has written hundreds of YouTube comments on the fake Eddie YouTube account, while also infiltrating communities on Trackmania United and in
Also, Aiko, I'm a content creator. I ain't gonna block the ads, man.
Trackmania Lagoon under a new name. Before we go on, I want to make it clear that the actual investigation part of the video is finished. The next portion is merely an opportunity I'm going to use to talk about the toxicity that is plaguing Trackmania. When trying to figure out if
really, about the ads, if you guys knew how many commercials I had to watch my whole life, this is nothing. PVRs was like the main thing. Sweet, I can fast forward through the commercials now. Now I just gotta wait 5 seconds or whatever. It's not bad.
Riolu was driving on the Eddie account, we looked at all the comments written by fake Eddie on YouTube, and it has led to some peculiar findings. Through this process, we noticed 5 other accounts that would write comments on the same Trackmania videos as Eddie, sometimes only minutes apart. Videos on niche channels that only receive a couple of hundred views per video. These accounts all interact in the same threads, they use the same language, they have a strong dislike for the same players, and they reply to comments on old Riolu videos, sooner or later. The community should stop welcoming such individuals that are not contributing anything but a nothing burger. I believe this sends a really bad signal to players within the community, but also
whose letter is this?
Stating in his post that, quote, "In my opinion, he should be banished forever and none of his records, legit or not, should be uploaded anywhere. Black Q has had enough chances to redeem who stole Eddie's Trackmania accounts and impersonated him via hardware ID, and help him retrieve the accounts, as in my conversation with him, he seemed really eager to rediscover his childhood memories. Hardware ID to verify who has been flooding the leaderboard with the fall."
This is what the final thing, what
consider doing the
Virtual's
following.
asking for them to do.
I hope Nadeo can check the information only they have access to, such as hardware ID,
And the
to
person
verify
that's
who has been flooding the leaderboard with the following accounts.
Got the
And that
accounts.
they can ban these accounts and or the person doing it from the leaderboards. Next, I want Nadeo to figure out who doxed Misu on the
Who
general pool
doxed? It's
account.
a double
and I sincerely
X.
hope they take this case seriously, as it borders on being an actual criminal offense. I hope they can identify who stole Eddie's Trackmania account and impersonated him via hardware ID, and help him retrieve the accounts.
He must have got a lawyer, or he's playing this so smart. Like,
As in my conversation with him,
we
he
all
seemed
know
really
the
eager
answer
to
to all
rediscover
these
his childhood
questions.
memories. And lastly, I hope Nadeo puts in stronger punishments for cheating, since it should be evident that enabling the worst offenders to compete with no suspension under new names only further propagates the problems in the community. The things I hope that you as a viewer remember from this video is not all the depravity, but the stories like Nico's, so that when you make mistakes, you can better identify the path that leads to the best outcome.
Just
And
like I
also that
said.
when you see hateful comments, they likely stem from hurt and insecure people, who try to hurt others as a way of dealing with their own deficiencies. The way you should deal with these things is not to write hateful comments back, and I urge everyone to stay civil and respectful to the players featured in this video. I will end with the announcement that I'm going to use some of the money this video makes to put up a cash bounty for the first player to drive a 1781 on the track Snow B1.
What?
For the
Hold on. He's putting up the bounty. Does he say how much? Or he just says some of the money for this video?
announcement that I'm going to use some of the money this video makes to put up a cash bounty for the first player to drive a 1781 on the track Snow B1.
A 700.
For the past 2 years, the
$777.
players in the Trackmania United Forever community have made a huge collective effort to
I
try to
go
repair the
get that
damage
shit.
done by cheaters, by beating the cheated record on every official track legitimately. In the fall of 2024, there was only one cheated record left to beat, a 1781 by Riolu on the track Snow B1. Many of the best players got tantalizingly close with several 1782s, but before they managed to beat it, Eddie swept in and grinded to set the first 1781. Now that we know this record was driven by Riolu, it leaves me feeling that the legitimate players got snubbed from completing the project on their own, which they are absolutely capable of without his help. To reward the incoming achievement, I am putting up a $777 bounty.
So the guy... Everybody is on a mission to break all these records that he cheated, and he comes in with another account and does it again.
To the first 1781 by a non-cheater. The requirements to enter are, perhaps unsurprisingly, that you have to verify
Just-
your identity after setting the record, as well as live streaming the session and a few other rules. Full requirement.
Oh, you have to identify your or prove your identity. No shit. Riolu is going to try and win the 777. There's going to be somebody show up that is new to the community and go for the $777. Wow, this guy's just a piece of shit, eh? Man. So anyways, that was a pretty cool video though. If you want to watch the whole thing, check it out. The details that, like, the amount of research that was done. When he refers to the research, he always says we, but there was a lot of them doing it for all the information that they gathered. He didn't say who everybody was, but yeah, they put in some effort. Which kind of sucks because he knew who it was the whole time. So it sucks that he put in that much effort and research just gotta put this on. 50 minutes. There we go. Boom. Bam. It just sucks that he put in so much effort to get all that research, and Nadeo knew the whole time. Like, what the hell, man? I would even be calling out Nadeo even more than that. That's messed up. You guys knew it was him? You knew it was him the whole time and you guys still let him do it? Or maybe if you didn't know 100% it was him, everybody still knew it was him. Just sucks. That they would let it drag on like that. Sorry, just throwing some music on.
Won't complete project visibility.
I can beat it. So, did you guys play this track yet? It's actually a really good track. That's supposed to turn on my controller. I thought it was anyway. Enemies, ghosts. So I believe that I got like 11th or something earlier on this. Was it 11th? No. It was close to that, maybe. Maybe it was. I can't remember what I got. Oops. So yeah, shout out to Sensei Virtual, man. That's that's a lot of work that he put in to prove something that everybody kind of already knew, but couldn't prove, you know? So, also it's crazy. I gotta get a lap done. It's crazy, the information they were able to find out. Like, can you find all that out about me? My computer part number and controller and everything? Or is it just... Oh, jeez, what am I doing? Or is it just on that game because it has the live leaderboard thing? But this has live leaderboard. Like, I guess, is that public, available publicly? Like, how did he get that information? I don't remember him mentioning that. He just said it, the replays have all the information in it. Wow, Harry, that's crazy. Oh yeah, that's what it is. It's the replays that are loaded up to the live leaderboard, and that's why. But hold on, so I guess since you can... Hold on. Wow, I'm just realized something. That since you can look at anybody's ghost from their run on the track, that means they have every ghost for every run on every track saved. That seems like a lot of computers. Like, that's a lot of files. It's pretty crazy. Oh, that's what it was. You're right, Quips, you're right. The replays are all on TMX, and the main guy from there was helping him. You're right, he did mention it. It's funny that all of us watched it already. But yeah, that concept with the coppers. The coppers is a horrible name for it. I don't understand that. So, but the whole concept behind that is really cool. And what game was that on? And when was that from? Like, how old is that game? Like, no wonder people fell in love with Trackmania that played back then and got so good. Like, just imagine a small community having such an awesome way to battle each other. It'd be really cool. And, they should definitely bring something like that back. Oh, really? I didn't know that. How they manage all the data in the live servers are supposedly the reason why Ubisoft wanted to buy them. To find out how they did it. Well, that's cool, man. I gotta focus here. I only got 4 minutes left. Jeez. Stop doing that. And that. You were supposed to already know this, Travis. Is that how you're wanting to do the start? Really? You just did that? Yeah, I guess I did do that. Why do I keep doing that there? I don't know. And then it was here, drift. It was here, here. Oh. Okay, it's a little better. Really, eh? That's pretty cool. I wish I knew that much about computers that I could make some crazy thing that stores all that shit and then be able to sell it to a big company. Like, that's cool. That's pretty cool to be that smart, to be able to do that. Why? Stop it. You're supposed to be doing good on this track. There you go. There you go. Why'd I brake so early? What? Candy Crush got sold for $4 billion? Wait, with a B? Oh, I just screwed it up. Damn it. No, I'm not gonna make it. Okay, but I got something cool that is linked to that. I tell you guys. Okay. So, if you know this, maybe don't say anything yet, but names, thank you. Aiko, what? Aiko is rank 4? Aiko's ranked 4. Doc Shiz and Beans both in Div 1. And Cam, Gold Medal, J-Dog, Sir Lizer, Cassie, Squid, Evil One, Henry Taco, P9, Oreo, Honda, Scorps, Bags, Slippery Slopes, Evil Ace, Relentless, Hyperwall, Fire, Neil, Grim Reaper, Quibbles, Banter, Paulo, Abs, Large, ZeeBoy, Demon Eyes. Oh, ZeeBoy, Demon Eyes, no, I'm in 6. Ah! Hey J-Dog. I couldn't either, but I'm in Div 6. 25 players. Wow, all by myself. So, yeah. I don't remember. Oh, yeah. That's what I was telling you guys. Okay. So, do you guys understand? Or, if you know this, don't say anything, maybe. But if you don't know, then I want you to answer. Is how many days do you think a million seconds is? I didn't know really what to guess, right? I'm like, a million seconds would be how many days? Like there's 60 seconds in a minute, so if I just round that up to 100, that's easy to figure out. So 100 seconds in a minute, so in 100 minutes is 10,000 seconds, and 1,000, oh man, I can't figure this out. Like what, 20 days or something, or I don't know, right? So 1,000,000 seconds is 11 days. Okay, now how many days do you think a billion is? So if 1,000,000 is 11 days, how many days is a billion? Okay, so if you got paid for your game 11 days, so you made $1,000,000, you'd be like, man, I just made $1,000,000. Freaking sweet, just sold my game for $1,000,000. You would get 11 days. Now, if you sold your game for $1,000,000,000, you would get 34 years. Okay, so if 1,000,000 is 11 days and 1,000,000,000 is 34 years, so if they sold it for $4 billion, okay, it's like getting 130 years. Okay? Where if you gave me 11 days, I could live the rest of my life on that 11 days. $1,000,000 I could make last the rest of my life. And there's people out there with 130 years worth of... What? Okay, and then that's the next thing. Oh, no, what did I just do? It just went backwards off the start. Shit. How am I not in last place? I went backwards off the start. Oh, no. No. Snipe him. No! Did I just go out round one in the bottom division? Ugh. Holy shit! So then, if my 11 days last me the rest of my life, and those guys have 120 years, the US is in debt over 1,000,000 years in debt? What the fuck? Bill missed qualifying, guess he did worse. I don't know about that. I guess what was the reason you missed? You were just like falling asleep in your chair, maybe. But no, Phil, I went backwards off the start, bro. And then had a big old crash right at the checkpoint, so it was a big respawn. And then the only reason I lost is because I let off for a quarter second when I didn't even need to. But the worst part of it is going backwards off the start. I don't know why I was holding brake, sitting there. So I guess... Well, you missed a really cool reaction video. If you haven't watched the new virtual video yet, we watched most of it, but it's really cool. You should watch it. So, some of these pirate maps that we played were pretty fun. Like this one that I got gold on, I really enjoyed that one. So I'm gonna play it a couple times actually. That's actually, I'm kind of impressed, Phil, because obviously you went to sleep at 6 p.m. because you were exhausted. But to get up at 10 o'clock after that, like, why not just sleep the whole night through, man? Alright. So, this is one of the pirate maps from yesterday. I think this is, like, the only one that really... I don't have a clue what it has to do with pirates, but... Oh, why'd I let off? By the way, this Slip Cup map is really hard. So if you want to start practicing it now, you might want to. I didn't realize it was that hard. And I guess that's my own fault. Because I always want to not spoil the track and pre-play it and discover it when everybody else is discovering it, right? So I just did a quick little test of it, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is good. Where if I would have kept playing it, because obviously I slid out on my test, but I'm sliding out right now, right? For me to know if it's how hard it really is, I gotta try and get a clean run. So, and that's something I haven't been doing. Aiko, you're still awake. Okay, what the? You're still awake and you just got 4th in qualifying? Oh, man. Oh, yeah, you guys remember yesterday when Aiko was on the stream? Okay. Aiko, what time is it right now for you? There it is. Come on. That's not the same line I took. I took it differently, hey? Okay. So it's 3 in the morning. So when Aiko was on stream yesterday, it was already 3, 4, 5, and then we chatted after stream, right? So Aiko already stayed up all night and now is up all night again? I only remember a few times I was able to stay awake that long. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be an absolute zombie right now. No. Okay, and then this way. Oh, I can smoke this PB. Okay, I got this fool. To be young, eh? Enjoy it while it lasts, son. I can only do one day at a time now. I'm not one to talk. I'm still up from yesterday's stream, too. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, pretty much. I'm in the same boat, except you are 12 hours ahead of me or whatever. Plus, I didn't get up until... Yeah, come on. I need to take that sharper. I blew it on the last corner. Damn.
Grammarly is an AI writing partner that works seamlessly with your everyday apps to help professionals write better and faster so they can get all their work done or do anything really that you have to do. Let's be real. Writing to your manager versus writing to your mom are two different things. You want to have different tones, and so you need a little bit of assistance to ensure that you can drive them correctly. So you can get personalized writing suggestions based on your goals and your
ads,
content. It's super helpful with kind of changing the tone of what I wanted to say without actually generating it itself. So it's still...
Except the thing is, every time I go to get YouTube Premium, when I'm by myself, it doesn't bother me at all. It only bothers me if I'm using music on stream. Okay, I need to just focus. Way too sharp. Okay, so I've been doing a bunch of research about this. You're not allowed to do that legally, eh? Even what I did the other day, where I was listening to copyright-free music on Twitch, and then didn't stream on YouTube, and then just posted the VOD after without the music, is also illegal. Are there a lot of people that do it? Yes. But from my understanding is they could literally go back to all your streams and get the money back from you. Like if you grew into a big streamer and then you had, you know, all these streams with this music on it, they could literally go after it all. Because it's not your music. I guess I cannot drive this track. So, the best way to do it is actually pay for a music thing that is made for this, right? So there's a couple options, but something I just found out about the other day, and now I can't remember the name of it, but it actually has like popular, well-known songs that you can buy the rights to, and then you have the right to use it in your videos and stuff forever. So if if there was a song that you really liked that you wanted me to put in one of my videos all the time or something, or to always have on stream, you could just buy that song and then we could add them to the library. And actually get some good songs if there's something specific you like. And that's about the only way to do it where it's absolutely legal. So, I don't know. I was thinking, I haven't looked at what kind of music they have on this site. I can't remember what it's called. But the videos that I watched, like, the one girl was using Red Hot Chili Peppers or something like that. Like, they got actual music. That I would be able to use in my videos. Other than that, it's just this same type of, you know, lo-fi and there, come on. No? Really? Yeah, I don't know why I'm still working on this map. I should be working on the Slip Cup map. But anyways, these pirate tracks, there were some fun ones in here. Yeah, it's pretty messed up. And so yeah, the YouTube warning that I got, like I said, I had to do a whole test and stuff, so I learned a bit. But yeah, you gotta be kind of careful, especially with music, right? Well, there you go. That's perfect, Trex. Everybody likes that. What was I doing? Oh, I was playing the Slip Cup map. You guys want me to put it in a room? Whatever, you guys can just go to the campaign and play it. We'll go in a room when Slip Cup starts. So yeah, today's track was Frozen Neon by Sir Lizer. I don't know, it just feels wrong putting it in a room. It should have to wait for Slip Cup for the room. So, I need to start taking the correct route here. This is what's so important, and this is what I apologize why I didn't maybe test it enough. Damn it, what button is it? There we go. That it's tough to get a clean run. Yeah, I gotta do that better. You know what? I guess this is just like Cup of the Day. This map has already been released. I can take a little help. Yeah, well, let's take the help from Sir Lizer himself, the person that made the map. Okay. Oh, how many ghosts do I have now? Damn it, what did I just do? Why is there 3? It's just 1. What up, Grim Reaper? Okay, my first problem is I keep letting off. There it is, that's why. Because I kept letting off. That's really all it was. Except I messed it up there. I gotta take it. Gotta take it more. I just did it again and let off. This is really cool though. This uphill no grip slide is really cool. Oof. What up, Ace? I'm practicing the slip cup map because it's tough. Yeah, I'm doing too much of an angle there or something. I'm changing something there too. Oops. Okay. So like this and bam. No. Like this. And nope, that's not where I want it to go either. So, this was also something I was talking with Ico and Slide Lock about last night. Was doing a stream once in a while where it was Trackmania training. So pretty much put a track out, somebody picks a track that they want everybody to play, and then we play it for 15 minutes or whatever, and then that person comes on the stream and says, okay, Z, this is what you're doing wrong. This is what you need to try and do differently, and let's try and get you a better time. And it will hopefully teach people a thing or two. Right? Like, there's stuff that Slide Lock sees on an ice track that just you don't see. That he can point out a few things and makes all the difference in the world. And same with iCoke. Pretty much, if the person's faster than you, they can probably teach you something. So it doesn't have to just be the fastest guys. If there's something you think you can offer to everybody. But, so yeah. You know, kind of like what Squid used to do for me when the stream was small. Squid would walk me through shit and damn it. telling me to turn early at that freaking water hover turn with the... on that Hungry Sharks map, and then there was that other one with that wall ride. No, that is the Hungry Sharks one. The that green plastic one with that last turn. Okay, anyways. I don't feel like I got any better yet. So I'm just driving again. Okay. We're gonna go here. Bam. Too much. Like, why am I even tapping? Stop it. There we go, that's better. Okay, this part I need to be more over. So I need to aim for the... So here, bam. And here, tight. Then here. Oh, he starts it. Oh, that's why Okay, so he starts the slide, like, at that blue line. I'm starting the slide way too late. Blue line. Wow, it feels way too early. Oh, that's what it was the whole time. Okay, because the first time I drove it, that's how I drove up the hill. And I just like, oh, this is easy. I just nailed the whole front part by fluke for some reason, and yeah. Okay, that makes so much more sense. So, now the next part. I didn't quite catch fourth gear there is why. Yeah, man. Why? Who you want to call out? I know, I should have, I should have another look at the prices that I did on those, because, some of them I might have had incorrect. Oops. Oh, okay. I'm not paying attention again. Yeah, I would think that you would want to call out Cam again and watch your payback, but I don't know if you've been around enough to beat Cam. Cam's pretty fast, man. It ain't the same race it was back then. That's when you're supposed to say, Z, what are you talking about? I'm still as fast as I ever was, and I'll smoke Cam. I had that too. Okay. I still haven't done a good run this whole time.
Many Canadians are facing housing challenges.
I went way too late.
It can be tough to keep up with Canadians.
Okay, so maybe I was going a little early.
Open doors to housing affordability.
But that's because I was in third, is probably why that worked. Okay, I gotta try and remember this next part. If I have a week this summer. What do you mean, bro? You're ace. Maybe one day. Give me 5 minutes. You gotta have no doubt if you're gonna do the second race. And there's only one person that knows how you feel. And that's me. Because I want to race out on again and win so freaking bad, but the fear of losing. So you just gotta lock the fear away. Always wanted to have a three-way. Was Cam there? Finally. Cam 1, Div 2. Good job, Cam. Ace. You gonna win Div 2 tomorrow or what? Yeah, I gotta take that one differently. Going camping? What do you mean? It's still winter. Must be nice. But since I have a shorter winter or shorter summer than most of you, I think I appreciate it more. So I think it's a good thing. Like Squid probably doesn't even appreciate it anymore. It's like, oh, it's just another beautiful day. No, it's just normal, man. Where you know how freaking bad what I would give for one of those days right now, because it's been 7 months of crap. Maybe 7 months is a little long, but maybe not. Yeah, no, it's been pretty long. Like, it just snowed yesterday, again. Why am I just auto-driving? 7 minutes left. Yeah, it was starting to melt last week, but... I guess I could have activated the Slip Cup warm-up room. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Actually, I wanted to somebody's just gonna end up joining it. Okay. I don't know which one I wanted. Yeah, I really like this one. This is a good track. Sure. Sure. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. You can join the Slip Cup warm-up room for the last 6 minutes or whatever. Oh, I should have edited the time. It's right there on the screen, brother. You got it. Yeah, now imagine... So, Phil, you know what I'm saying, right? It's just like... You appreciate it more because you barely get it. Now imagine living in, like, Alaska. Where you get a month. You get 1 month, that's it. The rest of the time, it's not very warm. What, Quibs won? I missed that. What happened? Congrats, Quibs. Did you win, Quibbles? Oh, yeah, there. I didn't even see it. Damn. All I seen was the Cam 1 Div 2, and I scrolled past it and didn't see it. Good job, bro. That's trippy, Squid. You can't see it because it's behind my camera, but guess who said it? This person's playing Trackmania. Prince is playing Trackmania. Wonder what's up with our old buddy Prince. Which I actually know exactly what's up with our old buddy Prince. There's a reason you got it for free, Oreo. Can you figure it out? So, what the hell am I doing? So if you guys don't know Prince, he was somebody that was around at the beginning of the stream and would join me on Discord call and stuff. He's a really good dude, except this dude liked to smurf. And it got to the point where, well, you pretty much know what Z did after a while. I was nice, and then I wasn't. And, then didn't really see Prince around after that. Which, I always said, it sucks because he is a good guy. But I'm not gonna be friends with somebody that purposely frickin' does that. That's not who I am, that's not what I stand for. So, Didn't see Prince for months. Then the other day, since we're still friends on Ubisoft Connect, I guess, I seen that he logged in to play Trackmania. So after the stream, I went on Trackmania IO to see what he's been up to, and yeah, he pretty much just didn't play for months, but then started playing cups a couple weeks ago or something maybe. But he's played a few cups lately and has smurfed every time. So when I say that I wonder what our buddy Prince is up to, oh, I know exactly what he's up to. And I told him, when you grow up, you're welcome to come back. And that's when he left. He didn't like that. But, eh. No, the reason I gave it to you for free, Oreo, is because that's not a real call out. Scorps had you from day one, bro. A real call out is your rival. Like Ace and Cam, or me and Abaddon, or Phil and me, or, right? Develop your nemesis, and then that's a call out. Other than that, it's just, there's no difference. Damn, I was just gonna go to the bathroom. I totally forgot. Shit. Well, that sucks. Alright. I'm really gonna have to hold it this whole time. Okay. Bow, bow, bow. Deactivate. And activate. So yeah, the club is ZeeBoy, the room is Slip Cup. And today's track is Frozen Neon by Sir Lizard. Now, what am I doing here? What is going on? Images. There we go. So, that's right. There's a difference between a battle and a call out. Right? It's got to be able to have the story for me to tell behind it. I don't have ghosts on. It's kind of like, there we go. It's kind of like finding the one. And maybe that's all it is, Oreo. Maybe that's the reason why it's a good call out. Z doubted me. Gave me the call out for free like it was not even a freaking challenge. I saved up my channel points to prove them wrong. Oh well, then you gotta tell me that, man. But you have to... I have to be able to show it. Okay, so I better focus here. If you're having issues with this start, okay, you gotta break it down. Boom, this first part, you want to be tighter, Badger, tighter. Okay, then this one, bam. Okay, then here. Not bad. Man, I always do so much there. Like through this section, I feel like I literally just gotta drive through the middle. Oh my god. $55. Well, do you remember, like, was it on stream? What? The today's track of the day mappers here? Damn. I'm guessing I say it Thune. Thune, are you on the stream? Oh, too wide, too wide. No, he's not on the stream. Yeah, no, I want to tell him it's a good map, man. Is that how I say it? Thune-ish. Oh, he's there. Okay, sweet. Great map today, man. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Have you had Cup of the Day maps in the past? That's better. Why did I tap it? It was fine. This was the third. Sweet. You got a club with your tracks in it or whatever? Man, I'm struggling with this. I apologize, y'all. I promise that I will thoroughly test the maps from now on. This middle section is so tough too. I feel like I just lose everything through here. All right, sweet. We'll definitely check out some of your tracks. If you want to take part in any of our mapping stuff that we got going on, you're more than welcome. I'm gonna start doing mapping speed build stuff on Sundays after Cup of the Night. And then every month we also have a community build thing, and that's on the first Sunday of every month. And this month is NASCAR maps. And pretty much everybody's welcome to make a map. Doesn't matter if you've made one map or 100 maps or you totally suck at mapping. Everybody's allowed to make a map, because we all need to learn somehow. And we pretty much play them for 2 hours in time attack, divided by how many maps there is, 5 minutes a map or something. So, pretty much I can play any map for 5 minutes. So, if you want to see what some of the maps have been like from the last ones, they're all in the club. And it's quite the assortment of maps, mappers, mapping styles. When you have a bunch of tracks where, one person's had maps as Cup of the Day, and the other has never made a map before, it makes for quite a unique combination of maps. Scorps! Is it possible to make a NASCAR map that is bad? If so, I'm right there. There we go. Keeping up with Aiko. Come on. Who crashes first, me or Aiko? No, me. Damn it! There we go, though. Okay, so that part I need to take there. Okay. Parmesan stuff across. What? All right. And try and get fourth gear coming down. Crank it. Right here. Back the other way. Back. That was better. Through here. Straighten out to finish. Thank you, 49. That's a PB, but it doesn't count. Oh, I can do good if I focus and have enough time on the track, but you gotta remember, I already played Slip Cup today, so I've already played it. Well, it'll say how long I've played the track for. Oops. I've played the track for over an hour now, and I just got a 49. So I don't know how good am I on ice, really. But I purposely went to the Slip Cup campaign there and played the track some more because I knew it was hard and didn't do very good. Well, I do play an Ice Cup every week. Can you believe we're on track 14 now? Like, that's 4 months of Slip Cup or whatever almost. I went the wrong. So you gotta be tight there. You gotta be tight on that corner, Quibs. Here, bam, tight. You're tight. Straighten out. Get 4th gear. Boom. No, that wasn't good. Here, boom. Nope. Boom. There we go. That's better. Back the other way. Keep it tight. Ah, I didn't keep it tight. Yeah, man, we're coming up on a year from when my wife stole my kids. That's right this week. Just when my wife stole my kids and left. And then on the 30th of March is when keep it tight, tight 50% tape. That's awesome one. Oh, minute left. I didn't do names. 15. All right. I guess I better hit record too. Record. All right. Tonight's Slip Cup map is Frozen Neon by Sir Lyzerg. We got 15 players for Slip Cup After Dark. Here's the names. Phil, Scorps, Oreo, Santa? Santa Turtle? Hold, that slowed me right down. I'm like, Santa? Santa, Eskia, Banter, Thune, TRC, Bio, Ico, Beans, Grim Reaper, Phil, Quibble, ZeeBoy,
himself, but I'd rather relax by the pool while my
Honda
advisor
Durka.
invests for me.
Here's.
Talk to CIBC to learn how they can get you moving. CIBC.
Shut up,
Ambitions
CIBC.
made real.
All right. Durka, you just got here? Oh, you're in trouble if you haven't played this track till now. But good luck. What the fuck? Oreo, you bastard. I just read that right when I freaking started the lap, and it totally made me lose focus. Because I didn't really catch it all. And now, do I look at it now or just finish the lap? Oh, Jerky Man just joined in time. Next month's sub on you that you go further than me in the cup. So all I have to do is DNF and I get it? Damn, you know me too well, Oreo. I can't DNF for it. That'd be a really good way to screw with a streamer, though. Find an event that's really important to them or something, and then be like, I'll gift 100 subs if you just quit right now. And frickin' test them. How much do you really care about this? And if they play it and fail, you still give them 50, and if they quit, give them 100. But they don't know that. It would be tough for me. For one sub, it's a no-brainer. I'm playing the cup, and I'm gonna get top 10 tonight. Let's go. I didn't shut off Ghost. Shit. That's not a good start. I can't really see. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, no. This, come on. I'm in last. I'm gonna be out. Are you sure, Oreo? Oh no, Phil. You're about to get sniped, bro. Thank you, Phil. The Coppers thing is... The Coppers is a horrible name for it. But the concept of it is just amazing. So, I think that I can create that with channel points, you guys. Because I seen when I was watching a video, you can do something about battles. GG's. Jeez, I didn't even read it off. GG's, everyone. Sorry. Z's been up a while. I didn't turn off the freaking name tags and it won't shut off. Damn it. I'm screwed. It's totally messed up my good flow I had going on. Oh, I forgot to mention as well, I'm going to be switching Slip Cup to Fridays, y'all. So next week will be the last Thursday Slip Cup, and then it will be Fridays. Yes, thank you, Squids. Fuck, you're a good friend, bro. Which button is it again? Not that one. Got me all. GG's Oreo, Santa. Ho, ho, ho. There we go. Thank you. Here. Here. That wasn't good. Oh, that's really not good. I'm screwed. Oh, I definitely didn't even know there's a double respawn there. That's kind of sweet. I took that totally wrong. Should have left the ghosts on, I guess. Fell apart, Squid. I fell apart. I feel like I disappointed you. I could have had top 10, and I didn't. I just cannot gain any speed. Born to be an announcer. I can't even 360 cool. I'm redoing it. Hold on. Born to be an announcer. Oh, that wasn't good. Born to be an announcer. How do I want to do it cool? Fuck off. GG's, Durka. ZeeBoy. Yep, should have just DNF'd. Alright, Slip Cup After Dark, top 9, feeling fine. Aiko starting to feel that 47 hours he's been awake, or whatever, 68 hours maybe, I don't know. Can he pass Quibs and Beans? I think so. Aiko's back to safe. Just kicks it into God mode. Now he's up in 4th from last place. Okay. Can Scorps catch up? Oh, Scorps and Quibbles having a wicked battle right here. Quibbles gets the good corner and is gonna take it. Scorps. GG's. Grim Reaper. Nicely done. It was tough track, right? I apologize, y'all. I am going to thoroughly test the maps from now on. Right? I didn't want to pre-play it. And in turn, I haven't been testing them properly. So, I apologize. It's just harder than I want the Slip Cup maps to be. I guess I never did explain that. But I want the Slip Cup maps to be easier than they've been. Can Quibs catch up? You think this is the only one that's too hard, Phil? GG's, Quibs. You did good, bro. That's right. I guess I noticed it more earlier in Slip Cup because nobody had pre-played it and there was more players. But a lot of people struggled at the beginning other than the Ice Gods, right? That's a very good way of looking at it, Phil. Honda double 360 in. Just showing off, no. What the hell, Honda? You can just drive like a god all of a sudden. He's gonna catch Thune. He would have caught him if he didn't do the double 360 for sure. Now it's going to be close.
ZeeBoy. Grim Reperton just hooked you up with some bits. 200 of them to be exact. Thank you for the support, Grim Reperton.
Grim Reppin'. Thanks, Grim Reaper. Muchly appreciated, bro. Thank you for supporting the stream, man. Alright, top 5 feeling alive. Slip Cup After Dark. We got Eskia, Bio, Thune, Aiko, and Beans. Riolu Jr. here, just ripping into first place. Sorry, I shouldn't show. Aiko's obviously not a cheater. Bean's still rocking the pirate skin from yesterday. But it doesn't look like Beans is gonna catch up. GG's, Beans. You're right, bro. I never noticed that before. Freaking vowels, man. Now you got me going, Jesus Christ. Oh no, Thune! Today's track of the day builder goes down, but spins into this beautiful slide that he's absolutely just cooking on, and now I can see people in front of him. I'm getting the feeling, y'all. Oh no, maybe I had to poop or something. I thought he was making a comeback. Am I saying it right, Thune? Top 3, who's it gonna be? I am actually not surprised that it's these 3. These 3 deserve to be the top 3. Because all 3 of these people have been so close, but not quite that ice god level to take it down. But Eskia, I really like that skin, by the way. That looks sick. Gonna need Aiko to fall asleep at the wheel or something. But that's a GG's to escape, yeah. Right? It is. It's a super cool track. Looks wicked. The no grip uphill slide is it's cool, right? But it could have got to just make it a little bit easier. All right, your Slip Cup After Dark finals is the 2 guys that should be battling it out anyway. Aiko falls asleep. He's like, "Whoa, Z, I've been awake for 58 hours. Can he catch Bio? What? Where did Bio go? There he is. He's catching Bio. Bio's like, he's not really catching me, is he? I'm like, yeah, Bio, he's catching up, bro. Bio says, no, you ain't. I ain't worried. Aiko falls asleep and goes down. That's why you don't stay up for 2 days at a time. Sorry, Aiko. Oh! Slip Cup After Dark champion is the guy himself. The man that I didn't know was an ice god at the first Slip Cup, but I soon found out. Bio. Nicely done, Bio. Your top 10 is Bio, Aiko. Oh, whoa. Bio, Aiko, Squid. Bio, Aiko, Eskia, Thune, Beans, Honda, Quibbles, Scorps, Grim Reaper, and Durka. ZeeBoy. I don't know what this is, like, just tickling the... No, not tickling. Anyway, on the outside looking in. So as I mentioned, last week will be the next one. Yes, I know you did. Next week will be the last one that is on Thursdays. And then Slip Cup is on Fridays from now on. Hopefully that doesn't make it so too many of you can't make it. You know, there is some downsides to me moving it to Fridays. Fridays is when I get my kids. Right? But the difference that I think it's going to make in the stream, in Slip Cup, in everything by moving it to Fridays is worth it. So I hope my kids understand that on Friday nights, it's only going to be affected on the Friday night stream. So on Friday nights after Slip Cup, just like this, I'm going to be ending the stream. So we're not going to play Slip Cup after dark. So yeah. Let's find somebody to raid. You guys are more than welcome to keep playing. But I'm in the ICO club. I've been up all night. So I need to go to bed, yo. See, I can't even think of what I was doing. Twitch, yep, Twitch. There we go. Why does this look different? See, like my brain's just not working. Aiko knows how I feel. Okay.
Bling bling chicken wing. TM_addict is spending channel points again.
Thank you.
So ZeeBoy, now you have to hydrate.
It is amazing how something so simple as taking a drink when you're streaming is... Just don't think of it sometimes. It's stupid. Yes, please don't select that. I gotta deactivate it. Find a different costume, and then I'll reactivate Pirate again in 6 months or something. Just so I'm not dressing like a pirate every week. And, yeah. Oh, that's where we're gonna go. I guess I didn't even look at the rest. Damn, this is tough. Trek, I'm sorry, but I have to raid AR down, man. Because it's not very often that AR down is still on stream when I go off. And he's done so much to help me, man. So we're going to the fastest man in town. AR down. But I would have rated random Trek. I apologize, bro. All those people that don't like channel points.
Oh yeah. To release a lot there. Damn, I actually lost so many places at the end because I had to release.